Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you could play a song called Thank You by MKTO. And we're going to end up kind of working, capoing this on 4th fret to kind of match the recording. But we're going to walk through some things in root position. We start off on a C major chord. And we play C major. First finger goes to the B on the 1st fret. Second finger on the D string, 2nd fret. And third finger on the A string, 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now, while you're on C's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift off the 1st finger, kind of make that a C major 7, or you could add in the pinky on the B string 3rd, and make that a C major 9. Or another way to play C major 9 is to do 1st finger on the D string 2nd, 2nd finger on the A string 3rd, 3rd finger on the B string 3rd, and the pinky on the high E string 3rd. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major 9, which is kind of a cool voice for the C. And then from the C, we go to a G major chord. Normally you do this 1st finger on the A string 2nd, 2nd finger on the low E string 3rd, 3rd finger on the high E string 3rd. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, pinky on the high E string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G, we're going to an E minor chord. We play E minor. 1st finger goes to the A string 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the D string 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to think about putting the 3rd finger on the B string 3rd, pinky on the high E string 3rd, kind of working that for your E minor, kind of E minor 7. And then from the E minor, we go to a D major chord. We play D major. 1st finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the high E 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really happy. And while you're on D's in general, it can be kind of cool to lift off the 2nd finger, make that a D suspended 2nd. Or you can take the pinky and add it in on the high E 3rd and kind of make it a D sus. That way you can kind of say some things around the D. And you could kind of stay on the D for a measure. Or there's this cool little halving idea kind of between a D and something called a G/B, which is kind of your G chord, but you'll kind of hear the A string on the 2nd fret B note kind of come out as kind of the bass note on that chord. And through the song, actually, you could kind of work it as kind of a down idea. Actually, if you just wanted to kind of fill time, you could kind of do 8 down count on the C, 8 on the G, 8 on the E minor, and then kind of a 4 on the D, and then 4 on the G. C, G. I'm adding a little bit of right hand beating to that just to kind of make that a little bit more interesting. And then D, G. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So if we tried that through our chord progression, the weird part is where you got that D and G, and you may want to do just a down, down up on each of those chords. So we'd have our C, G, E minor, D, G, C, G, E minor, D, G. And in the recording, you'll hear this cool variation of that where you can do kind of a down, up, down, up. And you may want to kind of kill what would have been the downs. Kind of a down, up, kill it, up, down, up, kill it, up kind of idea. So you have C, G, E minor, D down, up, G down, up, C down, up, down, up, G down, down, up, E minor down, up, down, up, D down, up, G down, up. Now the weird part is, instead of starting on a C chord, MKTO is starting on an E major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 4th fret, then now your C is really an E major chord, your G is really a B major chord, your E minor is really a G sharp minor chord, and your D major is really an F sharp major chord. But you could kind of work kind of that down idea, kind of that C, G, E minor, D, G, C, G, E minor, D, G, or you can do the down, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, about adding the song those bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, up, down, down, up, down, up, you could kind of throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. On the E minor, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the D, you'd have the D for the bass. And on that last G/B, you may want to do the A string for your bass and kind of bring out what would have been that B note on the A string. So we tried it that way. You'd have C, basses in with that other pattern, kind of a bass up, down, bass up, down, bass up, down, bass up, bass up, bass up, bass up, or even bass up, could be kind of cool too, but C, G, E minor, B, G/B, C, until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, it almost sounds like we stay on the D major instead of doing the halving idea, kind of a C, G, and then the E minor, D, and you hear these cool little arpeggios or broken chords coming out. And if you wanted to kind of follow that idea, you could kind of do a bass note and then go B string, E string, B string, and then come back B string, E string, B string. And you could do that with the pick, or you could kind of use your fingers and kind of hybrid that. So pick for the bass and kind of fingers for the B and the E string. This might be kind of a cool idea through that bridge part when it kind of breaks it down. G, E minor, D. Or you could just kind of work those other ideas, actually kind of all the downs, kind of through that chord progression, and kind of just stand on the D chord kind of for that A count. Or you can do the down, down, up, down, up. Or you can do the basses on that. Or you can do the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Or you can add basses to that. Part that we go back into kind of our main verse chorus, kind of C, G, minor, B, G/B. Or you might want to take all these ideas and kind of play around with them and kind of see what you can say with this song. Basics of how you get strummed through Thank You by MKTO. So good luck.